Wendy, and today is Mystery Monday, so we'll be continuing with some Shadows over Loathing. Hi, Chief. Hi, Ultra Cypher. How you guys doing? Hope things are going good. Alrighty, so let's get this going. Oh, I got 2 game suggestions: Beholder, Conductor. Ooh, I'll thank you for that. I don't think I know of that one. But Shadows of the Colossus, I wouldn't mind playing that again. I haven't played it on stream. And Ico was something I tried out, but it's a game I haven't finished, so I wouldn't mind that either if anyone else is interested. Okay, and thank you for the suggestions. Oh, nice streak. And thank you for watching so long. Alright. I forgot what we were doing. I know I visited, I believe he was a hobo who had a bunch of beds, and I told him about the hobo camp, I think. Go to bed. Uh-huh. That's about right. Okay, so Don T has asked you to remove some booze from the mob's sunken submarine in the Big Moist. Okay, I haven't done that. And Rufus wants you to find 11 radios out in the world and tune them to the WGCR. Use the receiver he gave you to test the transmissions. Tested 3 so far. Okay, so it was 11. Oh boy. Wait, I don't know. Wait, I didn't know you played Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, it was a long time ago. Like I want to say, like, it's been like a while, so like replaying it, I would not be opposed. Ow. Hi, Kazari, how are you doing? Hope things are going good. But I did not stream it as well, so like, I wouldn't mind, you know. Hi, Swiss, how you doing? Hope things are going good. Okay. I think the best thing is probably to go to the Big Moist. What game? Shadow of the Colossus? Forgot I've got my stomping shoes. Okay. We can pause it. Nice. Details? Well, got up early. Went out. Took care of some stuff. Had an early shower today. What else did I do? I know I had soup this morning. Leftover soup, and it was very delightful. Kind of relaxed. Played some games that may start with a G and end and then... Is it an N? That does I have a problem with. It's been so long since I played that game, like 20 years. Holy cow. Soup for your family? Yeah, we made sweet... Oh wait. No, it's not sweet. Savory, sour, spicy soup? Basically... Let me see if I can remember what goes into it. So you got like onions, beef, garlic, fish sauce, ginger, chicken stock, spinach, mint, dill, cilantro, hot chili peppers, lime juice. I think that's it. A little bit of oil to make sure things don't stick at the beginning. Lemongrass by any chance? Lemongrass? No. Would that be good? Cause I'm open to try. Oh, I could just take the... I don't have to go to the bus stop. It's been an option this whole entire time. That sounds absolutely slam. It is amazing, although I cannot like necessarily recommend. It is very, very strong in flavor, and I love strong flavored soup. Sounds like an Asian soup, but we make it fish a lot. I usually put salmon in, but I decided to take beef this time. So like give me like pork, beef, like any type of meat really. Is it a thick soup or a brothy soup? Like a to dip a nice piece of bread in. I would say, okay, it's kind of both, because the spinach and herbs are kind of like thick and clumpy, but like it's very brothy. So like you could soak up bread with it and then grab like a scoop of herbs and spinach like on your bread kind of thing, but it's not like a thick. Use chicken instead. Well, chicken wings and drumsticks. Oh. So y'all found this recipe and just made it by yourself. No, my roommate came up with it, and it's really good. Like I don't know what they based it off of, but they've just been like modifying stuff, and it's just super good. Hi Strider, how's it going? Wait, good thing you're live. This morning has been fucking terrible. Oh no. Oh, I hope it gets better. Hope things are okay. Okay, let's see. I need submarine. That's what I was doing. Okay. Consider delicious soup. Wait, the chicken will absorb the broth really well if you cook it slow. So, like, do you think it would be good to cook it in the bottom of the pot with, like, the onions and garlic for a tiny bit, and then just, like, slowly kind of simmer like with the water and broth afterward? Is your roommate Asian, perhaps? Who could say? Dear me, this wretched swamp is going to ruin my various reagents. Oh yeah, that's right. Are you gonna give me some? Thank you, I appreciate it. Wait, he's talking, I think, like a slow cooker chicken recipe. Oh, okay, so you put it like in a slow cooker instead. So you have nice slow cooked chicken with soup on the side. Ooh. Since it's okay. I need to get the booze. Where's the booze? This place is suboptimal. Go elsewhere. Nope. Pardon me. No slow cooker? So just like... So not a slow cooker, just like slowly... Slow boil or light boil? Or low cook? Is that... Do they have a laundry machine? Just at the start simmer, I see. Okay. Now the submarine must have used their extra steams to do their laundry. Look inside. The washer contains a very nasty hat. You got mildew sailor's hat. Oh. This hatch is labeled torpedo, including the period. Open it. The wheel on the hatch is stuck fast. No amount of grunting or straining will make it go round and round. Okay. It's a periscope, which is a device for looking at guys named Perry. Look through it. No berries on the horizon today, Captain. This control panel has a big dial on it labeled internal pressure. Maybe I don't want to do that. It's a hatch leading to the submarine's lower deck. You open the hatch to discover the lower deck is completely flooded. You need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there, okay? The back half of the submarine is blocked by an impenetrable tangle of roots. Wow, that's unfortunate. So if I do this. Set pressure. One. You hear a large burst of steam as the pressure changes. So what did that... What? Thank you for the nice hydration. I appreciate it. Wait, my family really like to use fish heads, but I just like drinking the broth. Okay, what did I just do? Labeled internal pressure. Like down here. It's a hatch leading to the submarine's flooded lower deck. You need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there fish. You can't fish through the closed door. It closes if you're not holding it. Oh, okay. Can I turn this to 100? Like, I don't... Does this change it? Like, it... Okay. I'll set it back to 44, because that was, like... That's what it was starting at, just in case. Okay, I need equipment. Oh, hey, Jason, how's it going? Wait, your roommate isn't Abzani, isn't? They are not. Wait, I'm just here for a bit. I head to work in about an hour. Oh, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Wait, what slot does Shadow of the Colossus fit into? A retro block or a mystery block? I guess it depends. Does it count as mystery? Because, like, it is mysterious. And, like, you don't really know what's going on at the start. But also, it has no dialogue. And, like, you're still left with questions by the end. So, like, is it? Kinda? Okay. Where... I'm going to need sub-equipment. Or, not sub-scuba equipment. Shouldn't the Dawn supply me with this kind of stuff? Oh, doing okay. That's good to hear. I was sad to hear about, Hayden... was it? Pat... I cannot pronounce the last name. Death this morning. She voiced Kyrie, right? Yeah, it was sad to hear. I think, if it's the person I'm thinking of. Or also Sam from, like, Until Dawn? So yesterday I did a test on my game engine. That crashed. Whoa. I had to restart the PC after it freezed for 20 minutes. Oh no. Never felt such dread since 2 years. Oh jeez. Okay. I don't... Where would one... Okay, Loudmouth, Bass, and Sons. Maybe? They wouldn't have scuba equipment. Alright, pasta done. I no longer have to type on damn phone. Nice. Oh, hi David, how's it going? My day's been going pretty alright. Thanks for asking. A whistling man paddles a canoe through 2 inches of swamp water. He hits a rock and capsizes in the very shallow slime. He thrashes, what? Splashes, screaming about gators. Calm him down, I guess? Is there a blob? Oh, I see him. He just... there he was. Wait, let me try. He was there for a second. 10. I'm on a roll. Yeah, salmon until dawn. Oh, okay. So it was also nice. Wait, because 2 years ago my PC power washed? What? What is power washing or power washed PC? Like, I don't think I've heard that before. That doesn't sound good. That was a harsh time to recover from. Oh, geez. Like, as in literally power washing with, like, a washing device? Or, like, so many questions. Or is that another... That's probably a technical term I'm not aware of. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just got done with cleaning up the garden. Nice. I will say that I drank myself 1 can of beer to do it. Nice. Oh, no. -2 reasons. Yep. She was also Kirby in the Scream franchise. I don't... Wait. Was she in the 4th one? Because I'm trying to recall, because I haven't seen all the Scream ones. Okay. Mouth bass really are as large as they say. Let's go fishing. Hope you're not planning on sticking that rod in there. Largemouth Bass and Sons have an exclusive license to fish these waters. Is there any way I can fish here? No, Largemouth Bass and Sons has the fishing rights. Reflections say fishing. Fishing might makes fishing right. Ha! That attitude might get you places at Smallmouth Bass and Nephews, but we run things differently here. Okay, fine. State your business. Business. Pleasure? Largemouth bass. I'm here about the missing children. Hopefully that will work. Power wash is something a Chromebook does when interruptions happen in the program. It resets it to brand new state. So, oh, okay. That is not, there is nothing in it anymore. Oh no. Also, I'm gonna go play with some Minecraft. Alright, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. I had made 3 months worth of game develop. Oh no, and it wasn't backed up. Jeez, go. I did kill my morale, but oh no. Oh, that sucks. Never watched a Scream movie before somehow. Ah, oh wait. Hang on. I missed. Wait, did you go, sir? As a resident World of Horror expert, do you know about the world that no longer exists? Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Did you hear about what I did with World of Horror? Wait, and she was in Disney's Ice Princess with Michael. Okay, I'm not gonna try their last name. Passed away last year. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Scream 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so then I probably saw her character. Either save accidentally. I accidentally killed it. It was really stupid. I feel like I already saw it coming, and like with World of Horror, and all I had to do was Alt F4 or just like tab out and close it, but I hit the exit button, which apparently hitting the exit button kills your character. So I killed the character. Which is so dumb. World of Horror do be horror. Apparently there are some insane things going on around Hayden's death. Oh no. I'm gonna still be in the stream. Thank you for still sticking around in the stream. But I got better at making, and honestly, I sucked hard. Aw. Sure, it was good. Good trade off, I guess. That's sad. I have no Alt F4. I should have ulted F4. That's the one time I should have. You did not save either, I assume. I did save. That's the issue with World of Horror. If you save, you have to exit, or you have to Alt F4 if you go past the point of saving, and you don't exit at that exact time. Because it will delete if you hit exit. Apparently, it's a really weird thing. But it's fine. The individual run process is negatable. Yeah. Wait, I don't really use any social media, so I don't know the news half the time. I see. In fact, I recommend never even saving in the game. I wish I could, but unfortunately I don't think unless I speedrun it somehow, I don't think I'd have time to do 4 missions back to back. Unless I did a longer stream. Also, hey Duke Solomon, how you doing? But it's funny, so big fun. Thanks. You're just starting to get the hang of World of Horror anyway, so maybe a fresh start is good. It might be. Time to restart the whole game. Unfortunately, yeah, it is. I have to. I have no choice. Art style is more vibrant and fresh game like now. Oh, that's good. Which is what I was aiming for. I'll laugh at you. Oh, thank you. One run might take 10 to 100 minutes. See, that's, I think it's possible if we start over this week. I might be able to make it through. But if I can't make it, then I might have to stop part way. I'm hoping to limit it to 2 streams, at least. Yeah, apparently, the pro tip is to Alt F4. Alright, so what was this about, Tom and Kathy? Yeah, that's a sad song. You'll need to talk to, I guess, Mr. Chapman, Mr. Chapman and Mr. Tracy about that. I don't know where I got the L sound. But I won't let either of them know that you've been speaking to the other. The bosses, they don't talk anymore. Oh, I wouldn't let either of them know you've been talking to the other. Okay. What's going on in this place? Why don't the bosses speak to one another? Between you and me, 3,600 largemouth bass Mrs. Chapman and Tracy haven't been on speaking terms, or Misters Chapman and Tracy haven't been on speaking terms since Mr. Chapman was snubbed at the Aqua Demi Awards a few years back. They tolerate each other only because they both perform a function vital to the business, which is... Do you want to go on with that? Oh, thank you. Wait. Anyway, random fun question. If you were a princess, magic or not, what kind of would you be? You can pick any inspiration. A princess specifically? Well, I think I'd like to be one that has powers. Does Elsa count? Like something to that degree? Mr. Wait, especially on... Wait, skeptic that... that will only be 4 mysteries. See, that's what I was hoping for, to get through 4 of them. Okay, so which is... Mr. Tracy debones the fish, and Mr. Chapman rebones them. What? Only then are the fish ready for sale at market. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to explain this. Me magic or not? So sure. I guess I don't... I guess I don't know what type of princess. Unless you mean, like, having magic, then... Yes, I'd rather be one that has magic. Or one that sings and has a bunch of woodland animals pop out so I can just hang out with them whenever I please. Wait, fresh start, fresh start. You know, I feel like we're the... Febreze brother? The what? Everything feels so fresh right now. You know, sometimes I just want to punch you in the face. Fresh start? Start? Okay, but this is the last one of the other guys. Hi, Tiger Bison. How you doing? Hot or cold, princess? I want to say hot. Probably hot-headed. Yes or no, princess? Like Shrek. Slay or slay princess? The magic singing place? Hell yeah. At the very least. My favorite Disney princess is Cody from The Rescuers Down Under. Wait, Cody? Is that the kid? You know, if I could have an eagle like that. Mr. Tracy. Okay, so what about... How do you debone and rebone fish? And how does that work? Are you saying you take out the fish bones and then put them back in? It's tradition. For generations, a Chapman has deboned the bass and Tracy rebones them. Wait. Wait, you just said the opposite. Mr. Tracy debones the fish and Mr. Chapman rebones them. And then you said it's tradition that a Chapman debones the fish and a Tracy rebones them. The unique process is what gives our bass its distinctive tang. What goes on at this place? What do you think happened to the kids? Wait, are we not going to call out that obvious miss thing? Right there? Is that just... Am I reading it right? Wait, can you say, yes, girl, slay? We can try. I need to think about... Oh, it's hard to get in the mindset. Yes, girl, a slay? Like that. My favorite Disney princess is Jessica Rabbit. I think you power washed. 0 to 10 unplayable game. But Neon Gen... Oh, hi, it's Mixie. How's it going? Neon Genesis Evangelion also has a distinctive Jessica Rabbit. I think leans more Looney Tunes though. Wait, submit a bug report you found. More Sandy from Daria. I mean, I could try that, but I have to... Can you imagine the princess with a double identity where she does mechanic and she is darn good at it too. It also got a magical voice and can cure any disease with it. That would be nice, but her family overuses her, so... Okay, that part. Alright. No, it's all good. We need a yes, not a yes. Speaking of which, did you see my video on how to do... I don't... I saw that you sent it. I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole. Like the guy that animated Jessica Rabbit, Richard Williams, had to study his book on character animation for school. But yes, she has other attributes. You think you see? I don't know about that. I don't know if I see. Okay, what goes on in this place? What do you think happened to the kids? I guess since we're just gonna ignore that mix-up. If you ask me, that's what I just did. Hell, they ran off. This life isn't for everyone. And Tom and Kathy, they never had the makings of a largemouth bass, deboner or reboner. What goes on in this place? At Largemouth Bass and Sons, we fish largemouth bass, and most of us are sons. Okay, I'll be going then. Thanks. I guess that's just. A sign identifies these waters as a site of historical importance. Okay. This pool is the birthplace of largest mouth Luke, a bass present at the signing of the Declaration of Independence on August 2nd, 1792. He returned to his home waters to die, but his body was never found. Okay. Oh. The viscous puddle reflects a gloomy face. Oh boy. How well can you hear? Do you keep those ears clean? I try to keep them clean. I don't think I hear well though. Wait, so she became a mechanic to avoid her family and obligations, and since she don't need to talk, it's a relief. Forgot to add that. That is an interesting concept. Okay. Puddle or man? You know, let's talk to the man first. What's the matter with you? She left me. Who left you? A amphibious truck? Oh, so not a person. No, I'm more interested in amphibious trucks. Okay, so what happened to your truck? Our truck. It's the company truck. We used it to take the fish to market. A couple nights ago, I forgot to fill her up before bed. That must have really ticked her off because the next morning she was gone. No, nothing. I think someone stole your truck. Wait, you be scraping them out with Q-tips or spraying them out with water? Well, I do use Q-tips, but like I try to like wash, cause like you're not really supposed to go in. I kind of like wash the outer part, cause it like you're supposed to leave the wax in there. Wait, and then Kathleen Turner, voice of Jessica Rabbit, showed up in Dumber and Dumber 2. Yes, I'm not skinning you. Or do you use the special ear cleaner? I do not use a special ear cleaner. Have you considered selling your use? No, I have not. It's an amphibious truck, huh? I guess the truck has kills. I wonder. Or is it like frog-like? Are you suggesting this truck is sentient? Could it have anything to do with the missing kids? You know, let's ask that. Tom and Kathy? You have to talk to Mr. Chapman or Mr. Tracy about that. Maybe they took the truck? I don't know. Seems like a stretch. And then driving away on its own is a stretch? When did the kids go missing? Same day as the truck. But I think that's probably a coincidence. What's this puddle here? It's the gas I never gave her that night. It's here now. In her special place, waiting for her. Waiting for her to come home. Is it working? Obviously, you can see that it is not. How far could someone have gone in the truck? With the gas left in her? Couldn't have gone further than 100 miles? 100 miles? Okay. No. Hunerd. Sorry. Hunerd? A fisherman's lingo. It means 11. Okay. Interesting. Are you suggesting the truck is sentient? It's funny. I wouldn't have thought so, but I can't see any other explanation for it running off the way it has. Missing truck, huh? That's a shame. She'll be back. She has to come back. She'll run out of gas otherwise. The rumor should be. Good luck with the truck. I gotta go. Okay. Oh, I missed some stuff. A lot of coincidences up in the establishment. Wait. Gary, come home. Wait, I typed it. Twitch didn't like it. Wait, what? Oh, hi, Tornifix's son. How you doing? I don't hang out here much, but I still come because you're. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Then just say 11. You know what? I would like them to just say 11. I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that word. Wait, but then how fishing became kept. I feel like there must be another way to gatekeep fishing. You know, there's gotta be something. Okay. Correction, the truck is sentient and don't. Oh no. Ooh, fisherman's cat, or a touchy sort. Regard unproven outsiders with the highest suspicion. Well, let's try to pet. The cat avoids your touch. You get the sense the only true loyalty to a fisherman's cause will overcome its suspicions of you. Okay, alas. So I'm gonna have to help these guys. Surely a fisherman's yearns for a glorious death at sea, not to wind up behind a desk. Okay. Hello there. I wonder, do you ever wish you had a glorious death at sea? Why? Why is this the thing? Wait, people have to have a boat and a license to do it? This is how you gatekeep fishing. There you go. And then if you make the terms ridiculous, by the lake, limited access. Be right back. Okay. Wait, how thematic, right? Because truck dump stuff usually? Actually. Oh ho! Many a sea creature has tried to give me one, miss. But before they can get their teeth in me, I rebone them 6 ways to Suntog. Okay. He spits a lot of chewing tobacco out the door. Apoo! Guy Chapman, Chief Reboning Officer, Largemouth Bass and Sons. Are you here about Tom? I saw the posters about the missing children. Find one child and you'll find the other. My Tom has been lured into the lair of Oakham's gator by the Jezebel of a deboner's daughter. A good and true fisherman led astray by the delinquent sorceress who's never cared a Walt Lyman for what we do here with largemouth bass. I'm sorry. Occam's gator? Chapman's cheek darkened to a murky hue of a humpback anglerfish. As long as there's been a largemouth bass and son, there's been an Occam's gator. To our great misfortune, I'd venture that there is no creature of land nor sea quite so terrible. 12 feet tall he is, red as a furnace, with smoke billowing from his nostrils. He and his rapicus appetites? What is this word? Are plagued on our business. He'll eat everything we've got. Largemouth bass, everything. Okay, let's just keep listening. Rapacus? Spacious? Rapacious? Rapacious. Am I getting closer? Also, thank you. Lots of Romeo and Juliet things going on. I feel like, yeah, this in Red Dead. I'm sensing similar themes everywhere. Where she says large mouse bass. I might have. Oh, and also thank you. Well, it's a good thing we don't watch you for your gameplay skills. Yes, that is true. You're being a little sexist, don't you think? Oh wait, hold on. It keeps me up at night, wondering what we did to deserve him. Is it a sin against the land to both debone and rebone fish? Perhaps. But damn it! That's what gives us our bass. It's same. I mean, is it Cat? Yeah, that is true. Is it Kathy's fault? How is Kathy responsible? Do you think Tom could have run away on his own? I don't work for free. That's all I wanted to ask about your son. You know what? How is Kathy responsible for this? Well, that arrogance of youth. Kathy Tracy never thought she had anything to fear from Occam Skater. She didn't respect him. Several times I caught her attempting to summon the beast by shouting his name 3 times in a mirror or directly into the mouth of a bass. I was always going... It was... excuse me. It was always going to end with her in Occam's belly. I just didn't think my Tom would be fool enough to go along with it. Okay. Is this a Lovecraft spoof? Kind of. It is. I watch specific for reading skills. Yay! I watched her because wanted to see her react to the musical part in Alloway 2. Know how I got here. Are you native English? You'd think I am, but like I don't know. I have some language learning disability of some kind. I don't know what it is. Holding a bass mouth open. Just kidding. That's true. Okay. You're being a little sexist, don't you think? Not remotely. I'm not saying anything about her gender at all. I'm just saying that she may have got my boy eaten by a gator man. Okay? When you throw words like Jezebel around, that's a little loaded. Is it? Well, I don't mean anything by it. I'm willing to change, but you have to be patient with me, alright? I'm old-fashioned, and I can't keep up with all these new ideas your generation has. Gender, penicillin. Do you think Tom could have run away on his own? Absolutely not. Tom's a 3rd-generation bass boy, proud and true. Why, just last month, he said, I'm excited about my future in reboning largemouth bass, Dad. Does that sound like the words of a boy with 1 foot out the door? No, there's a simpler explanation. The siren song of Kathy Tracy, who lures good men into the bellies of gators. That's all I wanted to, I mean, I could say I don't want to work for free. Wait, I think I came here because she was playing Final Fantasy VII, but I had seen her on my... Wait, suggested before that moment? Oh, neat. Spiritually ESL, well, the SL, possibly? I found her like a few years ago playing through. Oh, nice. Okay, so I don't work for free. 200 meat for starters, and my mother's fishing rod for the entree, on one condition. I don't want you looking for Kathy on Tracy's dime. It's Tom that needs saving, and he needs saving from her, so that's the condition. Oh, and you also need to find Tom, so that's 2 conditions. How about throwing in fishing rights? Is it a special fishing rod? You know what, how about throwing in fishing rights? Oh, your generation talks a big game about suffrage and self-governance, but in the end, what you really want is a largemouth bass. I'll give you 10 minutes alone with the fish. How about that? No questions asked. Deal. Let's go. Hurrah! Now, I have no idea where you might find Tom, but what I'll do is let you into our quarters in the back. I know he keeps a diary, though I've never been able to make sense of the thing. Fundamentally, the way your generation speaks is utter nonsense to me. The mad ramblings of youth. Perhaps you'll understand it. Now bring him home. You hear me? What do you do here? I'm just, curious about the whole operation. Wait, what? Ayo? What do you do here? I'm the chief reboning officer here at Largemouth Bass and Sons. Like my father was before me, etc. It's a wonderful life. A good family life. Be seeing ya. Thanks. Okay, can I go back here? Is that okay? Back there's a mess. That's okay, I don't mind. Not messy. It's a mess. As in, where we have our meals. Oh! Okay. Oh, I thought they only called it a mess in the armed forces. And is fishing not the armed forces? What do we use to hold rods, huh? Your arms? Little girl. Well, thank you. Oh, hello! Wait, I was, reboning... Wait, what? Do not the fish? What? Thinking about a woman being a deboner is, that's what I was assuming. I want to pet you. Okay, let's go here. Help you with something? Yes, what's back here? Those are the crew quarters. Wait, you live here? Where the fish live. You live. I see. Okay, so is this the door? What lies beyond that door is only for fishermen. What is it? Fish. Oh. Can I fish you? Fine, Tom. Okay. Didn't you just say I was supposed to go in the back somewhere to be able to... Is it a different house or something? Lo, with the reboning knife of righteousness, has a... Complete bass been forged? The Book of Karis? What even is this word? Okay. The chum bucket is inscribed, a stranger is just a chum you haven't met yet. The bucket is secured to the floor. Those are decorative. And the chum inside is the very first batch of chum ever made by Largemouth Bass & Sons back in the summer of 1803. It reminds us of our humble beginnings. Can I have it? No. Okay. Karis, from Thief? I feel like, I don't know, maybe, possibly? Just an old spelling of complete. Oh, makes sense. Oh no, that nerd still exists. It does. He does. Okay, is this the water gets deeper right here. Okay, how do I get back? Is that not Tom's place? This game is filled with references, of course. It could be Thief. You think so? That would be crazy if it was. Hi, Tracy. Greetings. As a mariner, do you hate being stuck behind a desk? Excuse me. I make six figures a year behind this desk. And mind your manners. You're addressing Adam Tracy, Chief Deboning Officer of Largemouth Bass & Sons. You must be friend, the one who's thrown in her lot with that wretch of a reboner next door. Oh, surprised I know your name? Well, the largemouth bass have ears. I'd like to talk about your daughter. I don't see the point. You've thrown in with the Chapmans already. Sounds like she might have run away from home. I'll excuse remark as you don't know my Kathy, but suffice it to say, that's impossible. Kathy loves largemouth bass almost as much as assuming preordained roles in a multi-generational family business. Okay. No, Kathy would not simply leave home. There is a much simpler explanation. Occam's gator. Occam's gator? A monstrous gatorman, centuries old, 10 feet tall if he's an inch? What? With scales as blue as the deepest ocean. He has two tails as sharp as razors. Okay. He's not afraid to shave you. His appetites are insatiable. He'll strike at night and gobble up our fish, guns, tax returns, whatever. And now I fear my Kathy. Keep listening. Alright. I don't know what we did to provoke his ire, but the beast has bullied and bothered our business since my grandfather was a toddler in pants. I sometimes think the swamp itself has summoned him up to be our tormentor. You think Occam's gator ate Kathy? If Occam's ate Kathy, aren't we too late? Occam's gator sounds made up. You know what, let's go with the first one. Do you think he ate Kathy? You have to understand, for decades, oh my god, I can't read today. Occam's gator has been the sole author of this business misfortune. Could he eat a child? Absolutely. That's his MO, or monstrous operandi. Okay. Have we tried shooting it? Apparently not. Yeah, gators love eating tax returns. Have to find it first and then throw cheese missiles at it. Sounds good. Okay, if Occam's ate Kathy, aren't we too late? Not necessarily. Occam's only handicap is his glacially slow digestion. Go ask Sylvester, a guard of ours. He was swallowed by Occam's, but by stripping off in his belly and greasing his body in Occam's own fat, he was able to slither up and out of Occam's jaw while the beast slept. Are we sure that that's true? Okay, where do I find Sylvester? I don't know. We had to terminate him for attempting to unionize. Occam's gator sounds made up. There's nothing made up about a giant blue gator man who eats guns. Wait, he said he was red at the other place. You guys are a bunch of contradictions. One of our guards actually saw Occam's, even took a shot at him, but conventional weapons have no effect. Are you saying you haven't seen Occam's gator? I've seen the destruction he's wrought. I've certainly seen that. Let's talk about something else for now. If you must, but I warn you, my daughter's abduction makes me a poor conversationalist. Do you think if Cicero's daughter was missing, he would have gone on and said all the famous sayings for which Mr. Cicero is known? What do you do here? As I've said, I'm the chief deboning officer here. My team and I debone the largemouth bass, after which it is passed over to my colleagues across the way for reboning. Beyond my way, okay. Empty to magnify the misfortune of my stolen daughter. Any idea who did this? I can't... Wait, is that a safe? I can't prove it yet, but I'll be damned if Occam's gator did it. Not have his claws on this. When did... oh, it is a safe! When did this happen? 3 nights ago. I'm still in shock. I can't even muster the strength to close the safe. I can do it for you. It's not hard. Any chance your daughter could have opened the safe? Impossible. I'd never told her that the combination was 3. Tough break. Interesting. I see where this is going. Okay, this obviously references Occam's razor, a philosophical concept, but I don't know what it's about. I feel like yes, and I also don't know what it's about, but I have heard of it before. Occam's razor is something about doing something with the least amount of effort, or something I didn't really understand. He's 40 feet tall, of an inch, 10 feet, but you know how stories spread. I see. Okay, you know what? Hang on. Let me grab my phone here. Occam's razor. What the hell does this mean? It's a rule that says the simplest answer is usually best. Okay, if 2 ideas explain an event, choose the one with the fewest extra guesses or hidden parts. Okay. So, like, the fact that the truck went missing on the night that the 2 kids went missing, so therefore one would conclude that the simplest deduction of everything is that them going missing is related. So that's Occam's razor, right? Is that how that works? I think it's just the concept that is the simplest answer is usually the best one, but not the correct one. Yes, so it might not be correct. So, like, them stealing the truck and opening up the safe might not actually be correct, but it is the simplest answer to this thing. It was me all along, so we just don't try hard? I guess so. Okay, well... I know he said something about seeing his son's diary, but, like, he won't let me into the back, so I'm very confused. You're back. Is Tom with you? Is he hiding behind the door? I warn you, I don't like surprises. I didn't mention that earlier. I haven't found him yet. Ah, ratfish. Be seeing you. Okay. Oh, okay. I can just go in. It seems the leftmost locker belongs to Tom Chapman. Crowbar. I don't have a crowbar? Oh. Okay, I need a crowbar. It's possible that the largemouth bass fishermen could do their jobs while sleeping in a nice soft bed, but it's never been tried anywhere in the world. Are you sure it's not a different back? A what? Or whatever this night focus position? Positing? Wait, what? Isn't the simplest explanation that they ran away? This sounds like Romeo and Juliet, like the chatter said. Yeah, that's my conclusion. That is the most... So that would be, I guess, an example for Occam's razor, but everyone is, like, picking the most hardest, difficult explanation for all this. I'll say it. Must be some kids. Oh, damn crowbar. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Broken bones pile high in the sink. Detritus from the experiments of an apprentice reboner? What? Okay. Everything on the shelf is labeled hard tack. Take some tack. Nice. The sign claims that these are cups of homemade bone broth. That you should take one. Do as it says. Alright, we got some bone broth. What does that do? Nice! I can't use it. Wait. Unsuitable bones are ground up here into thin meal. Okay. Can I go to this one? Find Tom and you'll get your fish. Okay, that's where I get my fish. Isn't the simplest oh wait, sorry, reading stuff. If Kojima worked in this game, there would be a poster of a what now? Grav model in one of the lockers. A what? A what model? Oh, I get ya. Like a woman that leaves her fiance at the altar. The only possible explanation is that she's been abducted by aliens. Yep. That's it. Okay, so I've done what I need to do. Except I need a crowbar. So now I need to see if there's a poster of a woman in a bikini in locker. Okay. Yep. Girl in a swimsuit with nice boobs. I see. Got it. Okay. So once we get back, I'll have to find a crowbar. And then we'll break into Tom's locker. Alright, be back in a little bit. Alrighty, back and ready to continue. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Oh, the AI thingy? Ow. Ow! What? Oh, thank you for the look of it. So... Oh yeah, the AI settings. I don't know how much that pertains. I think that's everyone's account, right? You gotta turn that off? Thank you for the welcome back, Barrage. Ow. Is that how that works? I thought I would try to learn to chat too. Wait, what? Thank you for the welcome back. Anyways, off. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now I need to figure out... So I have the runway, Radio Shack, the quarry, the house, bus stop, Mudhenge, Moonshiner's Shack, sunken boxcar. Yeah, it's on by default, so you need to turn it off yourself. Yeah, I heard about... What? Thank you for the hydration. I already had a little struggle with that a while ago. I don't think there's anywhere to buy stuff here. And I think I probably... What? Bob won't die. Wait, this is just a story I wrote on Facebook this morning. Wait, what? What story? Okay. Whoa! Just finished watching Bad News Bears 2005 with closed captions. The movie is R-rated due to foul language, but in the closed captions they changed every swear word into a more PG-friendly word. What the heck? Sorry, what the fuck? Up close to the end of the movie when a kid was speaking Armenian and he said it means you're a douche shithead, and the captions wrote it means you're a shit crap. How is that better? After that, all the swear words and closed captions matched. Nothing changed. What? Why? Oh, it's so ridiculous. Okay. Let's go Ocean City. Let's see. There must be somewhere. So bakery probably doesn't have a crowbar. What about Cola Wars? Let's check each of the things. Excuse me. Hello. Can I interest you in a fine historical memorabilia? Yes, please. See what's for sale. Crowbar! Yes, please. I want to buy a crowbar. Is there anything else you have? Cold War's metal? Gain extra XP. Do I not have something like that? Should always keep certain things. Smelling salts. Ration cigarettes. Okay. Expired seltzer. Okay, that should probably be good. So now I can... What? Wait a second. You should have had a crowbar since the beginning. Oh no, that means he has no... Has to hoard. Yes. I think I sold the crowbar. Because I didn't think I should keep it. What are we talking about? You know, swear words. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking... I found a broken nether portal underwater. A what now? A what now? Where? That's concerning. Oh wait, in Minecraft. That's right, you're playing Minecraft. Nether portal. That's weird, and I'm concerned for the fish. Could you imagine a fish or a sea turtle just like swimming through? They jump in the nether portal and straight into lava? Yes. Actually, you know what? I probably should do mods in Minecraft. Especially ones for, like, Halloween or something. Okay, so we need to go check out Tom's stuff. Absolutely. Okay. Just have to figure out how to mod Minecraft. That's the only thing. Kruber. Yes! Oh! Okay. That wasn't quite what you intended to do. But luckily you did manage to reveal a secret cache hidden behind the lockers. Okay, like check it out. Tom Chapman's diary. The secret diary of a bass fishing scion? Okay. Let me just read your diary, sir. This diary belongs to Tom Chapman. If found, please return to Largemouth Bass and Sons. For controversial thoughts and secret plans, turn to page 19. For information of no consequence, turn to page 33. I think I wanna check both, but let's turn to 19. Animal ideas. What? Three-toed squid. Chihuahua big? What? What? Four-toed squid, honey-hating bear, rabbit, more teeth, faster chimp, grandfather cat, balder eagle, sleeping dog that lies, egg cat? Okay. It's dangerous, but the only way we won't be followed is if we take the truck through the Gatorman camp. We'll ask Peter where it is. Who the hell is Peter? Okay. Wait, I don't need to imagine it happens with a chicken. It will happen to a fish. It does? Oh, poor chickens and fish. It's like whoever wrote the captions just gave up the moment they finally said a PG swear word like douche. Wait, Chihuahua means big. Aren't they the smallest dog? As that I'm aware of, animals can just wander into the portal and now they're in hell. What the hell did I do? Good question. Well, Halloween's coming close around the corner, so you should figure it out soon. That is true. Also, I don't know. I knocked it over. That's what the hell I did. Wait, big personality? Oh, that is true. Actually, Chihuahuas do have a big personality. Their presence is well known. And their little teeths usually end up in skin around the ankles. Okay, Peter. Is there a Peter? Peter? Ow. Peter? Peter? Say hello. Are you Peter? How are the fish today? Smaller than I'd like, thank you for asking. What do you know about Occam's gator? Oh, it's fake. It is? Yeah, that's a legend. An old bass wife's tale. Sometimes things go missing, or the business has a run of bad luck, and folks want a deeper explanation for it, but I can tell you that nobody here has ever laid eyes on the giant gator man. The bosses can't even agree on what he's supposed to look like. So Occam's gator didn't kidnap those kids? I really doubt it. Your boss says you saw him? Didn't you ever tell a boss what they wanted to hear? That's there's a gator. What? Wait. Didn't you find an abandoned truck in one of the lock? Oh, actually. It's basically just gremlins then. Wait, gotta head to work. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for staying as long as you could. Okay. There's gators in these parts, alright. I have to scare them off the property on an almost daily basis. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to go and visit their swamp grounds. I mean, stomping grounds? You won't find any sort of Occam's gator there, I assure you. Okay, Gatorman Hamlet? Okay. Occam's gator sounds pretty scary. As do all fairy tales. Doesn't make them any more real. Fair enough. Okay, so that's... Are you Peter? Like, I really need to know if you're Peter. What's this about a guard who got eaten by Occam's gator? What can you tell me about largest mouth Luke? I've seen him, you know. Yeah? He's not dead like they say. How long can largemouth bass live? Normally only 20 years or so, but largest mouth Luke is a special fish. Maybe someday I'll see him again. Okay. What's this about a guard who got eaten by Occam's gator? Sylvester didn't get eaten by anybody. I told him to say that because it was the only excuse the bosses would accept for a 2-hour lunch break. No, he forgot to set his alarm. Wait, you almost forgot? Almost forgot what? Okay. Who's Peter? Okay. She knows where to find me. She'll come back. He scans the horizon looking for the truck's return, then turns to you and shakes his head slightly. Reminds me. Remind me what happened to the truck? Good luck. Not Peter. Okay, so there's no one else to talk to. So maybe I should go check out their hideout? Well, at the very least, I could take out some gator guys. Whoops. As you round a clump of mangrove trees, or whatever kind of trees these are, you've come face to face with a bearded gator man and his big filthy sack. I should clarify that it's a burlap sack, and it doesn't have a face. What? Just the gator man does. Whoops. Buy sack. 130 meat. Final sale. I mean, like, what? I don't know if I want to buy a sack. I'll decline. No, thank you. No buy. Gah! Go away. Alright. Wait, I need to go and make a call for an appointment I have tomorrow for a ride since... Oh. This guy just ran away. Tomorrow for a ride since out in the farmland outskirts of town, so I gotta go. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Oh, okay. The guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you if you get any closer. I mean, I can fight and retreat. Okay, 2 options. Oh, but hi, Rhoda, how's it going? Popping in to say hi. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you for water. Which will slowly, hopefully, income at some point. What? Staying put isn't an option here. Which way do you want to go? Alright, charge! Get him! That's right, Buzz. Good job. Okay. Question. What is this? Could put you on fire. What's mysticality? Okay, 10, 8, 8. Okay, you take 10 damage. Okay. And 10 more damage. How much? It's 5. Okay. It's 9. Oh, I can increase mysticality. Ooh, okay. Cracking knuckles. I forgot to crack my knuckles. You know what? Okay, you took damage, so I'm gonna scoop you. Okay, there we go. What? That's not good. 18? Jeez. Wait, how was Arx Fatalis? Oh, it was really good. Sorry, it's on my Monday night slot, so I won't be able to watch. Oh, no. But, it's going pretty good. Forgotten a lot of stuff. Poison. You think eating a gator man is wrong? It gets weird because this gets into the delicious in dungeon or dungeon mushi kind of debate, because you have sentient creatures and they were like, we're not eating sentient creatures, And the gator man is a sentient creature. So I'm gonna say yes. I think so. Probably. It's probably wrong to eat the gator. Okay. We got... Oh, we skinned the gator? Gator punch. Oh, nice. Okay. So what do I have on me? Okay. Now, wrong or not, would you partake in the consumption of their flesh? I don't know if I could. I bet the gator men don't think it's wrong. Well, maybe they don't. They eat each other, you think? Wait, I'm pretty sure most IRL creatures are sentient. Okay, sentience means being able to feel and sense. Okay, then I used the incorrect terminology. I think you could probably have a conversation with the gator man. And he can tell you, I don't want you to eat me. And I know that probably... Oh, jeez, and this brings up animals and everything. I'm just gonna say no. Just no. I don't already eat gator men, so let's not start. I mean, what's the percentage you accept? Like, if they were more gator than me, what percentage of man to animal is acceptable? That's different from sentience. Yep, that is definitely different. I mean, to be fair, practically everyone says sentient when they mean... Oh, sapient? Is that the word? Gator ma is more acceptable than gator man? Is it? I have no quarrel. What? Did it just talk to me? The handle on the fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime. Try to open the door. Okay, no dice. And no door opening either. Whoever smashed in the handle wanted to keep you out. Or keep something in. A magical talking sandwich, maybe. Force the door. Nice. Oh, hi! A random person in here. Hold on. Hold on, what? As for me, if it's good enough for it's good enough for me. Oh, jeez. Released from his fridge cage, a cold man squirms out into the muck, gasping for air. My God, are you my savior? One more day trapped in there and I would have succumbed completely to despair. Who are you? How did you get in there? Ask about Tom and Kathy. I think that... You know what? How did you get in there? I was traveling to the swamp to sketch the native... Crapus? Press? Cripus? Only to be caught in a net by those gator-esque men. At first, they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp, but when I shouted for help at a passing truck... You saw the truck! I was put into the refrigerator. What truck? Oh, it hurled through the camp like a bass out of hell. It was a boy and a girl at the wheel. I called out, stop, I'm a prisoner. Take me with you, but they drove on. What makes a person do that? Where was the truck headed? North of here, I'm sure of it. Okay, north? North, huh? And since the driver at Largemouth Bass and Sons was confident the truck would only make it 11 miles at most, if you subtract the 11 from the distance between this camp and the fishery... Yes! Triangulate! The word is sentient ants and humans. Wait, what? Seized with deductive euphoria. Oh, yeah, I've felt that before. You do some quick calculations, which in your haze come out very wrong. You do them again, not rushing it this time, and produce a promising lead. Location. An amphibious truck. Do you know of a creature called Occam's gator? Occam's gator? Supposedly a large gator with two tails who breathes smoke from its nostrils. Oh, yes! I think you are describing my mother-in-law. Okay, so you don't know. No, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Malene's has always been kind to me. Is that how you say that? Mulaney? Mulaney. Okay. Every weekend, she bakes me a ball of nougat. I apologize, Mulaney. Okay. Who are you? I'm Fabin, an illustrator of natural sciences. Arid steppes, glittering bergs of ice. But lately my interests have taken me to these damp lands. I am in my soggy period. Okay. Bye. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear. I do want to leave. That is a good guess. If we ever meet again, it would honor me to paint your portrait. I am an artist, as you know. I cannot paint you right away, as I am in my soggy period, but if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows? Who knows indeed. Am I not soggy enough for you? Who knows indeed. Good luck. Let me double check to make sure it's safe. Wait. Malene's? Oh, you do have reading issue. I do. I suspect I am dyslexic, but I don't actually, like, I haven't been diagnosed, so I can't actually say I am. Like, but the evidence is there. If you could read them, that's funny. Melanie is how it's pronounced. Oh, it's Melanie. Oh. Oh, did I say melanine? Melanine. Melanie. Okay. Thank you. Occam's Gator. What is it, like, simple or something? It's supposed to be a thing of Occam's razor, but, like, the Occam's Gator is not the simplest solution to the problem that we have. It's the difficult. Like, if Occam's Gator exists, that's the difficult answer to the thing, so it's weird. Wait. Melanie, right? It's like that hat, undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly. Is how you fixed it. Okay. It's got a combination lock on it, and you don't know the combination. Could it be 3? The last one was 3. A sleeping gator man, unless he's lying about being asleep. Don't let him lie. Okay, if you say so, what would you like to do as an alternative to letting this gator man continue sleeping? Slap him awake? Search him. You reach into the water and carefully grub the gatorman's pockets. At least you hope those are pockets. You find a scrap of paper. Gatorman's safe combination. Okay. It's combination to the gatorman's safe. 3 numbers, too repulsive to even display here. Eureka. Nice! You dial in the horrible combination and open the safe. Wonderful! Now, do I wanna beat him? Let him lie. Okay. It's supposed to be the second shift. Luckily, they're all facing the other way. Let's ambush them. I'm making sure this guy is... Oh my god. Safe. Oops, I farted. Okay, so you have an 8, 5, 10. Okay, so you should take the most damage. So let's crack them knuckles. Alright. Okay. Do it again. Do it again. It's actually better this way. I love mansplaining how to pronounce stuff. Yay, that's good! Alright, I'm gonna go now. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for popping in as long as you could. Instant kill. Poison. Oh, that was rough. Good job, Buzz. You dispatched the gator guards, the guard gators, and your path forward is clear. Nice. Swamp. Hunch. A slab of bone-in flesh from some animal too distasteful to even mention, let alone eat. Well, I'm sensing a theme here. Oh, wait a second. Did I just loop around? What is this? Oh, this is the other section. It seems to be where the Gatormen store all of their terrible filth. Oh, okay. Forged presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals? Okay. A rack of horrible looking weapons. Grab one. Frog and fork? Gatorman sorcerers use these to gag frogs from a distance? If you don't know what it means to gag a frog, don't look it up. Okay. Deals physical damage and heals you. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Let's see. What am I using? I'm using the ice cream scoop. Which does 5 cold damage, but it's a sharpened ice cream scoop, which means that is... Ooh. Oh, shoot. A swamp pyre flesh wand. Oh, why don't I use this? It does physical damage. This does healing physical damage. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I change? Why did I not notice this? Oh. Okay. Let's equip. And how do I sharpen? There's a way of sharpening. Sharpening stone. Okay. Use this. You're currently wielding a Swampire flesh wand. Sharpen it. Yes. Excellent. You sharpen your Swampire flesh wand to razor's edge. Perfect. So now that one does 6 physical damage. Okay, that's a lot more. I looked it up. Just spearfishing? What? But with frogs. Oh. Interesting. So it wasn't as bad as implied. Also, hi, Loom Galaxy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing pretty great. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's raid the nasty or rusty metal fridge. Wait, a terrible rusty metal fridge dangles from the ceiling of this terrible rusty metal hovel. Okay. Dried swamp meat. Swamp mushroom. Maybe I don't want to eat that. Hi. The Skaterman seems less aggressive than the typical for these guys. Talk to him. Hi there. Greet, human. Not eat. Greet. Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of the gator folk. Yes! Everyone crazy. Don't know reason. Not belong. Leave swamp. Where will you go? Don't know. Wanderer. Okay. Oh, like a hobo? Hobo. What that? Basically someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have anywhere specific to be. Yes! Hobo gator! First, though, need weapon. Defend self. Ask about hobo code. Do you know any hobo code? Could you you could teach me? Hobo code, what that? Alright, you wouldn't know that, know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can show you some of the basic ones. You teach them the symbol for safe camp, cops here, and increasingly rare and exciting pie on windowsill. Offer him a weapon. Okay. I don't know if you're super strong or something, but let me see what I got here. I know I need certain stuff. Okay, how do you feel about a Tin Lizzie grease gun? Yeah, let's go with that. It's either that or the handsaw. Or a dire corn holder. There you go. How about the Tin Lizzie grease gun? No thanks. Weapon weak. Need power. Okay, I'll try to find you something stronger. Offer weapon. Oh! Okay, this is nice. Got a sharpened spoon. I need increased damage. Do you like a bag of spoiled vegetables? Dire corn holder. I feel like I can't use this. I'm hoping I can't use this. Alright. Here you go. How about the dire corn holder? Yes, good. Weapon strong. Safe now. Thank you, human. No problem. You know, there's a bunch of hobos collected in a camp outside of Ocean City. They're pretty accepting people. I don't think they mind you joining. Plus, it'd be handy to have some muscle around the place. Sound good, I go. Okay. He waves goodbye and stomps out the door. Bye! I hope I didn't just screw them all over. It's just hunting... Oh, wait, sorry. I'm reading stuff. Gag a frog is... Did I say that right? Is just hunting frogs with a spear. Okay. Oh, what is this? A dangling glob of revolting organic matter. Oh. This is apparently where the Gatormen keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. Exterminate some of them? Sure. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Nice. Wasp clasp? Extra blood? Nice. Excellent. You saying gag as in mouth gag is not... Oh, gig! As in jig. Okay. Gig a frog. That gag makes more sense in my opinion. What was that weapon? A swampire flesh wand. Yep. What that said. That's what that is. So this is... Where is it a gig? Good. Yes. 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 Yes, you heard that correctly. Alright. Nice. Uh-huh. Yep, exactly. Take a whiff. Okay, but oh my goodness. Can I get these? There we go. Let's stick them. This game has some really gross things it does. A moment, if you please. Sure. Dr. Adams does a few stretches and he bends. How are you doing, Professor? I hope all this isn't too strenuous for you. Not at all, my young friend. Indeed, after spending 200 years as a bronze statue, this is just a thing I need to limber up. Nice! Increased HP! Wonderful. Wait until you read about the spittoon in West of Loathing. Oh no. I remember playing the precursor. Oh wait, for West of Loathing wearing a spittoon as a hat. Oh god! Oh, beat me too. Oh boy. That's fun. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we had an approximate location for the missing people. Let's go check that. Amphibious truck. You take a wrong turn and instead of ending up where you wanted to be, you end up at the Monster Shack. I'm sorry, the what? You know it's the Monster Shack because of the big sign on it that says Monster Shack. Okay, check it out. Oh my god, that's a really large wrong turn. No, skeptics? Okay. Some hobo code. Let's translate it. These kids are all right. Okay. Oh, what's going on inside here? There was a funny fourth wall break where the writer was like, I had to skip lunch because I have to come up with his disgusting imagery. Is this a 3-hour or 2-hour stream? Oh, this is a 3-hour stream. And apparently we got roughly an hour and a half left. Inside you find not the decayed and crumbling, tumble-down shack strewn with ancient wreckage that you were perhaps expecting, but actually maintained and fairly clean tumble-down shack strewn yeah, with 12 to 14-year-old kids. Okay, what the? Hey, what are you kids doing out here in the middle of the swamp? Why shouldn't we be? Because it's dangerous here? Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. That's why it's dangerous. Do you believe in monsters, lady? Yes, of course I do. I mean, I've been battling them for a while. Could be a real feat of cognitive dissonance otherwise. You mean you've seen them? Oh, for real? Wait, for really real? Oh, well, yeah. Which one? Which one? Fishmen, vampires, fairies, gatormen. I mean, all of them? Fishmen? Oh, those don't count. Those guys are just weird jerks. We're looking for real monsters. What the heck kind of hat? Is there some dirt on their head? Let's fucking go, yeah. Shack with kids? Mm-hmm. Why? What? What's wrong with that? Hi, Squall. How you doing? I don't understand what real means in this context. Do you believe in monsters? You can join our monster squad. Otherwise, we can't tell you anything because it's secret. Okay, I'll join. Great! It'd be nice to have someone who can reach up to the top shelf on the old bookcases we scavenged. Oh, is that it? I'm a member now? Yeah, we used to have a big ceremony where you had to repeat a vow and stuff, but it took too long and we were all busy with our research. Come on and have a look around. Thanks. Appreciate it. Big leather-bound tome sits on a pedestal. Alright. What's this book? List of vampire nests. It's like 400 pages long. Lots of vampires in the swamp. If you want to help, you can always go clear some of them out. Let's go hunting. Oh! Okay, we're just hunting now. Okay. Well, you know, real monsters like Icus and Oblia? No, what? The Gronkle? Don't forget the Gronkle? The what now? Got another question to ask. I saw that you had EAX enabled when you're playing Arx Fatalis. Does the EAX setup from Thief Tales still work properly for you? I think so. I think it hasn't changed. It is modded. The version of Arx Fatalis that I was using because the drawing would not work otherwise. I forgot. He doesn't know about Nicktoons. Doug Joe also went over. Wait a second. Is the Gronkle like a swamp monster? Okay. 8, 8, 8, 10. 18. Interesting. Okay, this is good. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to crack. Let's take you out. Double. 8, 8, and 8. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. Who's doing the most damage? 12 bleeding. I don't really care for bleeding, so I'm gonna stick you. Ah! Oh my god! Why is he able to double? Okay, you know what? Give me that. Thank you for the band-aid. No. Ow! What the heck? Get him, Buzz! Yeah. Okay, you have 11 now. Yes. Okay, do this. Then we're gonna stick ya. Yeah. No, he was their teacher. Oh! He's like a vaguely dog-like monster. I think he wears high heels. I was wrong. It was the Grumble? Oh. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What are you eating dirt? Kid. This kid is, well, he's eating something. Hi there. Hi. I don't mean to be rude, but what's your deal, kid? I'm a moss man. You're a... Huh? Okay, well, not really, but I want to be a moss man when I grow up. That's why I'm eating all this fertilizer. It's actually cornflakes. I'm just pretending. Okay, phew. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Some people say I'm crazy for believing in moss men, though. But I know he's real. I've seen him. What's a moss man? A man made of moss? Yep, he's all fuzzy and green. It's so neat. Oh, hey, you should go see him for yourself. Then if you bring back proof he exists, people will think or won't think I'm weird anymore. Well, they might. Sure, I'll have a look. Great! Here, I'll mark the place on your map. It's called Moss Rock Grotto. Okay. If you see him, try to bring back some moss as proof, okay? Okay, sure. Okay, this kid is studying far more intently than you ever did at his age. What you reading? Wait, who's more real, Chad or E? I feel like Chad. It's about Neanderthals and their other early humanoids. Hominoids? Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything useful in here. What are you looking for? The honey ape? And what now? The what now? You never heard of it? It's a famous monster. It's a hairy primate or primate-like creature that's smaller than a human, but with human-sized hands. Most of the legends call it big hands. Okay. But I'm pretty sure the big hand legends and the reports of the honey ape sightings are referring to the same cryptid. That's interesting. I know it lives around here somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it yet. I'll help you look for it. That would be excellent, thank you. Here, I found some of its prints once and made a tracing. That might help you track it down. Try and find one of its fingernails as proof. How will a fingernail be proof? Because it'll be as big as a human fingernail, obviously. Well, that doesn't... Okay, alright. Wait, you would be more real. Are you sure about that? Are we sure I even exist? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, you guys are figments of my imagination. I'm not actually on my computer right now. I don't have one. A robot wouldn't play games as badly. Yay, thank you. This kid is preoccupied with repeatedly smelling 2 large test tubes. What you got there? Perfume samples? Kinda. This is one of the combinations of hydrogen sulfide and methane. Common swamp gas, basically. What's the other one? Coffee. To clear the swamp gas smell out of my nose. Okay, so why? I'm researching a creature known as the wisp. I've only run into it once. But I have a good memory for smells, so I figured if I matched its smell, that particular chemical mix will tell me more about it. A smell of the what? Wisp! It's a cloud of intelligent swamp gas. Some people say it's the ghost of a dead chili cook-off judge? A chili cook-off judge? But I think there's probably a more scientific explanation. You're telling me you're looking for an intelligent The girl gestures sternly. Is a sign over her workbench. No fart jokes. Oh, come on. It's the smell of the wisp. No. Well, I don't know what to say then. If you're willing to help instead of making peripheral goofs, whatever that means, I could really use a sample to analyze. Okay, I'll find the smell of the wisp. Oh, the wisp. Great, thank you. Here, take this. It should help you track the thing down. A noise trumpet? A nose trumpet? Okay. I just smell through this? Yeah, just follow your nose. Alright then. Can I... Okay. Does the AI VTuber play video games, or does the turtle play games for her? Good question. This kid has a ball cap with a sinister-looking triangle on it, and it's messing around with an elaborate homemade radio. Oh, hi there! Hi, so you're a grown-up. Can you help me with something? I'm not buying you any cigarettes. No, there's a swamp lady named Barbara Yargara? What? Everybody says she's just a fairy tale, but I know she's real because I've seen her hut right here in the swamp. I don't know if she's the sort of swamp lady who eats kids or not. Swamp lady? Well, I don't call... Oh, wait. Oh, Barbara... Kind of like Baba Yaga. But not exactly. Well, I don't want to call her a swamp witch or a swamp hag or stuff like that. It would be mean to judge her that way without having even met her. Jeez, kids these days. Alright, I'll check her out for you. Great, thanks. Here, I'll mark her hut on your sponge map. Anyways, bring back a feather to prove you met her, okay? She has feathers? I mean, from one of her pet birds. The story says she has a ton of them. How will you know if it isn't just an ordinary feather I found somewhere? Well, you seem like a trustworthy person. Then why do you need me to bring proof at all? Because it's how the quest works. Come on. Okay, fine. Ooh, sorry about your radio. Hang on. Wait, can I not? I want it. Any luck getting a feather from Barbara Yarga? No. Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay. Nice hat. What's the triangle mean? Any chance you can get, WGCR on this radio? Can't seem to get any station right now. Sorry. It's okay. I was just curious. Nice hat. So what does the triangle mean? Thanks. It's the Great Pyramids. One of them, anyway. Seen them? Only on your hat, not personally. Well, maybe you will one day. Sure, who knows? Okay. Wait. What came first? The E or the Video games already have AI in them that play. Oh, actually. Does that mean AI is really, really good? This kid is peering at a terrarium filled with flies and occasionally tapping on the glass. Hi there. Are you, into flies? Well, kinda. They're interesting once you get over the growth factor. But mostly I'm just studying these because what I'm really interested is the fly man? The fly man? Yeah, or maybe the man fly? I haven't decided which way is better yet. So what is the fly man and/or the man fly? He's a scientist that moved into the old Flemberg place. I did a little spying on him and I think he's trying to turn himself into a giant fly. Why would anyone want to do that? I don't know. That's what's so interesting about him. Huh. Looks at her feet and blushes a little. So, also he's really handsome. For now, you mean? Well, yeah, I'd like to meet him, but I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Sure, I'll help out. Aw, thank you. Here, I'll show you where the house is. Okay. If you meet him, could you, bring me back a souvenir? Like what? Maybe one of his chest hairs? Sure. My name isn't AI. Yeah, that is true. This kid is messing around with some kind of weird mechanical contraption. Alright. What's this thing you're making? I don't really know yet. I'm just kind of messing around with it because I'm taking a break from my main project. Hey, do you know anything about the for what now? Narina? Yeah? The what? I try to avoid spicy foods. It gives me the hiccups. No, this is a kind of monster that eats oranges. They're supposed to be from down south, but I know there's one in the swamp somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of trap I built, it keeps escaping. Do you want to try? Sure, why not? Great, feel free to use my workbench over there. I got plenty of spare parts and stuff. If you manage to catch it, bring me back one of its nostrils as proof, okay? A nostril, not the whole head or pelt? Oh no, I don't want to kill it, just proof that it's out there. Okay then. Oh. Oops. Nice. Dozens of volumes of serial fantasy for young adults and older than average children. For instance, Mascarpone's Monster or the modern provolone? Okay. Cheese ally? Heck yeah. I want that. But she found a fly to match her freaking out. Okay. You read the cautionary tale and take the exact wrong lesson from it. Sure, tampering with forces beyond his control killed the mascarpone clown, but you're built different. You got a skill. A mental elemental. Okay, there's an appendix oh my god, at the end of the book with a bunch of boring science details. If you memorize the appendix, your summoned elemental muscle, mysticality, and moxie will be increased by 3. Okay, memorize it. Nice. You internalize the details of the appendix, allowing you to strengthen all the other organs of your creation. A mental elemental has been upgraded. You summon a test elemental who grabs the book out of your hand and tears it in half. It's alive! Alive! Yes! I have my little cheese buddy. Me, summon me. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's examine the handprint. You look at the handprint. It's the size of a normal human hand, and it's got 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Totally ordinary. Okay, we got the trumpet. Okay, I think that was it. Kitty! A sign on the table says, Boris only. This cat had better be Boris, or there's gonna be trouble. Try to pet him? Boris hisses at you. He must know you're an outsider. Oh well. Bye, buddy. It's a workbench covered with tools and oranges. Build a trap? Sure. I don't know how to pronounce that. You grab some scrap metal from the bench and construct a very basic animal trap. Would you like to make any refinements? Tighten the spring, adjust the torque, tweak the trigger sensitivity, add a battery, add a fuse. I don't know how any of this is gonna help, but tweak the trigger sensitivity? Oh, I could just do all of it. You grab a pair of needle nose pliers and carefully adjust the sensitivity of the trigger. Tighten the spring. You grab a wrench, tighten the trap's main spring. Adjust the torque. You grab a screwdriver and carefully adjust the torque. Add a battery! You connect a battery to a couple of random spots on the trap. That's sure to accomplish something. Add a fuse. You hook up a fuse just in case. That's good enough. You carefully pick up the trap and then carelessly shove it in your sack. Nice! Let's go hunting! Oh, gotta go now. Alright, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for staying as long as you could. Okay, so I did what I need to do. Summon me. Okay, I'm on it. I'll see what I can... Once per fight, I can summon a cheesy ally. I guess first things first is I want to go back to find the truck, so I don't know if I can get into a... Oh my goodness. Well. If I could just finish one quest. I ended up increasing it by so much. A spot of color in this drab swamp catches your eye, and you find a pile of withered orange husks in front of a shallow cave. This must be the lair of the... whatever that is. Fortunately, it isn't home right now, or maybe since you aren't an orange, it wouldn't be dangerous to you anyway. That almost certainly isn't true. Set trap. You set the trap and hide behind a nearby bush to wait for your prey. After a while, you start to get very bored and remember that people who hunt with traps don't typically sit and wait for the prey to show up. Instead, they leave and come back later. That's kind of the whole point of animal traps. Okay, well, I guess we'll go go away and come back later. Alright, in the meantime... Oh, we found the truck! So I'm going to take a real quick break, and then after the break, I guess we'll find Tom and Kathy? Hopefully? Alright, be back in a little bit. Alrighty, back and ready to continue. We found the truck! So hopefully... Wah! Thank you for the hydration. And thank you for the welcome back, Bridget. Okay. What are we doing? There's nothing amphibious about this truck. Well... the cab door hangs limply from its hinges. Pull it open. The truck has been abandoned for some time. There is nobody inside unless they are very small and hiding. Ow! We're hydrating. Yeah. Are they small and hiding? Search the seats. Search under the seats. Well, let's search the seats. Newspaper left on the passenger sheet is open to the classified page. Circled are advertisements for Mr. Rat's Hotel for working women and the docks. Take the paper. You don't need it. It's yesterday's news. Search under the seats. The gas tank is located underneath the driver's seat, which has the advantage of lowering the truck's center of gravity. This gas tank is empty, which is the disadvantage of the truck not working. You also notice a tiny glint of metal. A key. Alright. Small LBNS key. Nice. Closed door. Alright. Eat the engine. I'm sorry, what? Black smoke billows from the hull. That engine is cooked. Eat the engine? You can't eat something just because it's cooked. Eat the engine. It is far too large to eat the engine. It's not possible to eat the engine. I will kill you if you even try to eat the engine. Girding yourself against the overbearing heat, you wrench open the caul and peer through the smoke, only to find that someone has beaten you to it. The engine has already been eaten. Next chance I get, I'm eating an engine. Sure. What was the option to eat the engine? Yep. Okay, well. I guess we need to go to the rat something. Did we open up any areas? Something about the docks? Any other location? Okay, wait, hang on. Let's see what we got. I need to go to bed. Okay, try to deduce where in Big Moist, Tom and Kathy would have gone on foot after the truck ran out of gas. Okay, well, it could be the docks. Okay, well. Oh, there's so many now. You need to summon me. Okay, I'm working on it. Being cooked is exactly why we can eat something. Okay, actually, let's pull it open and read. Search seats. Okay. Mr. Rat's Hotel for Working Women and the Docks. Okay. Is there a dock? Probably not. Barbara's hut, perhaps? Let's go take a look. I can't believe I got so many side quests. It's odd. This patch of muddy ground has a lot of tracks in it that look like human handprints. Well, except for the fact that humans don't normally walk around on their hands. Maybe there was an acrobat convention in the middle of the swamp. Oh, what was that thing the one kid was talking about? The honey ape? Maybe there's something to it after all. Follow the tracks? Jeez, the more you look, the more of a confusing trampled mess these tracks are. Okay. It seems like there are different sets of tracks heading in different directions. How many thumbs did he say this thing has again? On one hand? 1. Okay, how many fingers? 4. You follow the prints to a clearing in the middle of a small strand of trees, and to your surprise, you find an animal pretty much like the honey ape the kid described. Like a somewhat larger chimpanzee or very small gorilla, but with disproportionately large and human-like hands. It's sitting on the ground, casually drinking out of a beehive, and doesn't seem to have noticed you. Sneak up. You successfully creep up upon the unsuspecting primate, but you ran out of trees and brush to hide behind before you get close enough to really do anything. Outsmarted. You pick up a rock and chuck it into the underbrush on the other side of the clearing. The honey ape stiffens At the noise, it starts scanning for predators in that direction. Grab it! You leap into the small primate and wrestle it to the ground. Screeching loudly, I mean the primate is Screech? No, let's be fair, you both are. Once you get it pinned, you grab it by the wrist and yank off one of its long, untrimmed fingernails. Ow! Which, thinking about it, is making me wince. I've written some pretty horrible stuff in this game alone. Alright, we got a honey ape fingernail. With the horrible deed accomplished, she let the creature loose and it runs screaming into the swamp. Congratulations on successfully stalking, outsmarting, and assaulting a small weird ape. Thanks. But he's alive! Which is good. Alright, one down. Ooh. This isn't much of a bird bath as a bird dirtier. Fish. What do we got? That's so mean, ripping out a nail. Yes, I imagine that would hurt so much. Nice, you caught a mucky wormfish. Alright, toss it in the sack. Oh, one wet cigarette! Perfect! Let's keep going. Nice, you caught a greenish-brown muck eel. Alright, toss it in the sack. Got some extra meat. Yeah! Okay. You caught a dirty sandfish. Alright. Looks like you caught everything here. Nice. Barbara? You cautiously enter the spooky hut and discover it's actually really nice inside. A young woman with a rather twig-oriented hat greets you. Oh, hello, please come in. I don't get many visitors apart from the birds. I might be in the wrong place. Are you Barbara Yargura? That's correct. And you are? I'm Franny. A pleasure. Come in, come in. Go in. Birds! Look at all the burps. Oh. A bed with a feathered pillow. Uh-oh. I hope you got them without ripping them out. Alright, let's talk to you. This is a really nice house. To be honest, I was expecting everything to be a lot more, you know, witchy. Oh, you've heard the old stories. Haha. Those are about my granny. She was really into cronin. Cronin? Being a crone, you know, all the really old traditional magic stuff. She lived to be nearly 200 years old. When she passed, she left me this house and all her birds, and so on. I see. Is that why you're here, chasing the old legends of Barbara Yargura? Well, not exactly. I met a kid who's into the old stories, but he was afraid you might be a child-eating kind of witch, so he sent me instead. That's adorable. I don't think I've ever eaten a child, but there's no telling what was in Granny's stews. I'm not sure if that was meant as a joke or... Sure. Anyway, I'm supposed to take back a feather? To prove that I have met you. Okay, I can't just give you one, though. Are you sure? Yes, sorry. I have to give you some kind of test first. It's a traditional thing. What sort of test? Well, it's a lot of work keeping this room clean with all the birds and all. I'm getting behind on my other chores. Ugh, chores. Or you could fight me. Fight you? Granny trained all these birds to be killers, but I haven't exactly been out looking for trouble like she used to. So they could use some exercise, you know? I don't know if I want to fight. I don't want to kill your birds. Tell me more about these chores. I need you to muck about the bird bath out front and pick the ripe cattails out of my cattail patch for me. That's only 2 things. Isn't there a third thing? Oh, of course, but I'll tell you about that after you finish the first 2. Let's just fight. Okay, I'll do the chores. Great! You can tell the ripe cattails by how they look a little different, and I'm sure you saw the bird bath when you came in. Got it. Okay. Oh wait, you got a little something. Arcane oven. Do some cooking. Oh, nice. Fancy. Stench armor. Okay, sleaze. Glow nut. Different types of armor. I mean, it would be nice to get this armor when I need it. You know what? I'll come back to that when I need it. I need to go to work. Please refer to the summon as me. Okay. And I hope you get there safe and have a great rest of your day. We'll be back to watch. I can't watch while driving. Well, I can, but that's not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Buck it out. Oof. Sleaze and stench armor? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I might need that thing now. Let's see. Oh, what are my details? Okay, Sleaze armor, I just need 1. Stench armor, I need 3. So that should be good. Filter, that's what it was. Elemental. Stench. Let's use the crystal pickle. Okay. And then we need... Did I get it right or did I get mixed up? Sleaze. Accessory. Is this the accessory, right? Yeah, I thought so. Greasy gloves. Accessory, pants, sleeves armor. Okay. Perfect. Muck it out. You slop the filth out of the bird bath and hide it behind a tree where no one can see it. Perfect. As expected. Alright. So I have hot armor, cold armor, 1 to max AP. Is there muscle? Is there any better pants? Sleaze armor, that might be good. If I could just... okay. Oh, shoot, what did I have? Oh, it was the earrings. Okay, there we go. Okay, now to, this cocktail might be the right ones. Okay, I'm thinking the less one. Yeah, I'm hoping this is it. Alright. Or is it? Oh no. It's cattail is huge. It's like a lion tail. Oh no, I'm hoping these are the right ones. Hello there. Are the tourists going? I lost track of what I was supposed to do. Clean the bird bath out front and pick the right cattails from the cat patch. It's to the right of the hut. Okay, I think I screwed that up. Whoopsie! Big one? Did I? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay. This one. Okay. The tourists going. I finished. Here's your cattails. Great, thanks. So what's the mysterious third task? Go down in the basement and fetch a sack of bird seed for me. Basement? How did you have a basement in the swamp? It's weird, I know. I think Granny's magic keeps it from collapsing. It also makes it kind of scary down there. You have a flashlight? Yeah, I have a flashlight. Hey, head down. This fuse box is broken beyond repair. You have no choice but to dwell in the darkness. Oh. Well, Barbara wasn't kidding about it being uncomfortably dark down here. Spooky armor. Do I have none? 0? What? Okay, filter. Elemental. Spooky. Forbidden fusion soda. I think I would like more of that. Okay, why don't we grab this and then we switch out the earrings. It's not great, but it's not the best. Oh, okay. Go deeper. Hi. How long is this basement? You're pretty sure you should have reached the back wall by now. Go deeper. Makes sense why she keeps this thing in the basement. Turn back. Oh, jeez. The scariest thing about this is the kerning? Is that the font? You don't particularly want to know what this puddle... Why is... Oh my god, it's moving. The whole thing is moving, isn't it? Oh, it's going back and forth. Jeez, that's a lot of rats. Are they whispering, get out? You can hear that, right? It's not just me. Go deeper. Oh, no. Oh, this is... Oh, my God. The ground has started to shake. Bits of dirt are falling from the ceiling. The rumbling noise almost sounds like someone growling, your soul is mine. This seems like bad news. Okay. Well, let's get some more armor. Armor. Spooky. Okay, so this is accessory. This is also an accessory, 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 so that helps me none. That's an item, that's an item. I could just equip this helmet. Alright. Go deeper. This must be the original Barbara Yager's magic books. Unfortunately, it's as dark as the inside of the dog down here. Oh, okay. The ground is shaking more violently, furiously uneven. The walls hollow die fool. Oh, the walls howl die fool as at you as the rocks fall from the ceiling, threatening to bury you alive. All right, well, why don't we just max up the spooky? Okay, I probably should have just drank this to begin with. All right. What was it? Gas. Ah, it's so nice. Yes. Wow. Okay. Go deeper. The bird seed. Get the seed and get out of here. Must stop my way to safety. Okay, well that worked. So let's slap my hat and put the earrings back on. Alright. Ooh. I got the birdseed. Hello, how are those chores going? Here's your sack of birdseed. You kind of undersold how scary it is down there. Sorry about that. Maybe I can learn a charm to keep the mice away. And the voices? The bleeding walls? Doesn't sound familiar. Maybe your flashlight was acting up? Anyway, thanks. Here's the feather I promised. Thanks. Why? Okay, I think it's time to go. Whew. Okay, 2 of the kid things done. Actually, what were some of the other things? Still need to do the radio thing. Try to deduce atomic catheter, return the kid, the bookcase, okay. Find moss. Hunt down the smell-o-wisp, okay. Deliver the feather. Build a trap. I did build the trap. But I don't know how to catch the creature. Wait, return to the lair. Somewhere. Okay, well, I need to figure out where the lair is. Find the flyman. Okay, so maybe I should go to those 2 locations. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, you know what? Let's go all the way here. In the gloomy grove of sunken cypress trees, a well-muscled woman stands waist-deep in the opaque bog. Her hands rest on the pommel of a sword, its blade lodged in the muck. It catches your eye because it's not the type of thing you tend to see on the East Coast. Okay. What sword is that? This is the blade of your great aunt. Many moons ago, it was entrusted to my family for safekeeping. Now it is yours to reclaim for cost. What, great aunt? Why do I have to pay for my family's sword? Okay, what's the cost? Try to grab the sword. What great aunt? Have you forgotten your lineage, girl? Time was every tavern and meeting house kept a place by the fire for LDE. Okay. Why do I have to pay for my family's sword? The security guaranteed by my family is unique and comes with a great price. Your great aunt knew this. It is why she placed the blade in our care. Okay, what's the cost? In time, I shall ask you a boon, and you shall be obliged to grant it. Sure, I can do a boon. Let's have the sword. Ah, nice. Oh, I don't actually want this. You can take this back because I can't use it. The sword has a satisfying heft. You can see why your great aunt liked it so much, but with it comes something quite unsatisfying, something that makes you feel almost queasy and a little cursed. Swamp gas. This geese really grinds your gears. Or whatever. Perhaps the lady from the swamp will tell you soon about the boon she wants in exchange for this thing's removal. Okay. What's this? You greased me? Or geezed me? It's simple magic binding you to your oath until such a time I have need for your service. On that day, I will find you. Can't we just do the boon thing now? But she's gone, slipped away in the dark waters of the swamp. Better be a good sword. It's a great sword. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Ooh. Some viscous goo has rendered this house extremely decorative. Mailbox says Lemberg on the side. Rifle fruit. Junk mail. Fantastic. Still junk mail I cannot open. Oh. A very small man inside the machine is clearly trying to get your attention. Hi, I'm Fred. Do you need help? I absolutely need help, thank you. My name is Flimberg Paul. Flimberg? I moved back into my parents' house here because somebody would give me, because no one gave me lab space for my experiments. Turned out an assistant would also have been nice to have. What are you trying to do? Improve myself, you know, better, faster, stronger, at least one of those. But I put the wrong settings in the control console, and all that happened was that I shrunk. You can't just change the settings? The door doesn't open from inside. But, yeah, I didn't think it through. Okay, well, I could just let you out. No. Opening the door will depolarize the booth, and it takes months for the field emitters to recharge, not to mention the fact that I'd have to collect all the new supplies of genetic material, so the door can only be opened once. Jeez, you really didn't think this through. What should I do then? You'll have to fix the settings on the console. What should I set it to? Clearly, if I do that, I wouldn't put the wrong ones in myself. Just make me better before you open the door. Better than what? Better than a normal guy. I don't know. I spent a long time thinking about how I could build this machine, and I didn't have any time left to think about why I built it. I'll see what I can do. Oh. Wait, lunchtime? Yeah. Got a nice college meal of ramen and a granola bar. Nice. Ooh. A glass case with 2 giant, horrible flies in it. Okay. Looks like Flemberg is a fan of crates and barrels. Okay. The crazy controls for this crazy contraption. Mess with them. Okay. The screen above the letters reads body Flemberg, head Flemberg, lungs Flemberg, pituitary fly, hat fly? Let's flip the body. The machine rumbles. You look back up to the screen, and above the levers read fly. Okay, well, what if I just turn everything to fly? All is fly. Okay. Step away. He's a fly! Crumbs all over the shop. Oh, there's crumbs all over the shop? Okay, what if I flip this? What happens if I flip the hat? Oh! He has a little hat. I don't think this is just a regular fly in there. It's buzzes randomly around the booth. Yep, now what? Open the door. Okay, let's try body. Head. We need fly lungs and pituitary. Okay, I gave him a hat. What if I swap pituitary? Okay. Okay, the pituitary makes him bigger. What if I remove all the lungs? Okay, so if you're just yourself again. Okay, well, this is just normal me. Like, before I even got in here, this is exactly what I do not want. Alright, you told me that. Open the door. Always very crumbly? Wait, crunchy granola bar. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, well, not the pituitary. Let's try the lungs. See what happens when I do that. Step away. Flemberg flaps his mouth a few times, but doesn't seem to be able to speak. The way he's breathing seems pretty uncomfortable, too. Okay, so we don't want that. What if we just swap the body? This is gonna be horrific, isn't it? Is this what you wanted? Oh god, one sec, I'll try again. No, wait. This one is pretty great, actually. What? I can fly, and I have the proportionate strength of a fly, scaled up to human size. What's not to love? Now what? I don't... Granola ramen and coffee. I'm sure it'll taste great. Open door. Are you sure? 1 second thought. No, hang on. What about the hat? What does the hat do? Okay, he has a hat. You sure you like this? Having a body, a huge fly body. Wouldn't you? I don't understand your objection. Okay. Flip hat. What about face? Head. Do you want this one? Giant fly claws at the glass. Is this anger? Are you trying to express anger right now? Okay, so what now? Okay. Alright. Let's turn you into Grendelfly. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna open. Yes. You let Flemberg out of the booth. Heck yeah. I can't wait to get up to all kinds of giant fly stuff. Well, before you go, I need to get a chest hair off of you. Do I still have those? Okay, well, whatever, sure. Alright, thanks. It's for... I probably just don't want to know. Out. See ya. Okay, bye! Alright. Okay, we got a workbench. Okay. Finders keepers. If this guy cared about these tools, he probably wouldn't have left them. Alright. Nice. Hey. Barely hanging in there. You feel past your prime. Need someone to bail me out. You got this? Hey, thanks. Okay. Are flies known for strength? I feel like insects are generally strong because they can carry more than their own body weight usually. I feel like... I don't know if that's everywhere over the insect world. Like, I know ants would be super strong. They can carry some really heavy things. So if you scaled up an ant, I'm assuming a fly maybe is similar? Maybe? Who knows? Okay, what did I just... Oh. I don't like that. Yep. Okay. Well, might as well go check out the moss. Grotto? A flash of light cuts through the trees. The glare passes, and then you see it, poking its head out above the canopy. A telescope. Wow, you fancied a telescope ever since you were a young girl. You press your nose to the window of the telescope shop for hours, until the proprietor would run out and threaten to tan your glue ties? The tripod. Okay. I still want a telescope. Yeah, let's go with that. And you've waited long enough. Okay, telescope in a treehouse. Sure, go there now. Interesting. Can I make it? A bald, capris so high and tall, it's no surprise some fella has chosen to make of it a tree home. Okay, shut up. Hello? Hey, miss. Why don't you keep walking, huh? This here's Will Hunter's treehouse, and the rule is to ain't no grown-ups allowed. Who are you? Buzz off, kid. It's my treehouse now. You mispronounced aloud. Who are you? Will Hunter, I said. What's up there? Oh, it ain't anything, swear it, you wouldn't want to see anyways. I do. You'll tell. I won't. You promise? Yes. There's a pause in which Will apparently thinks it over. Nah, you wouldn't want to see anyways. I want to use the telescope you got there. What's your story, Will? Ain't much to tell. I ain't all that interested, miss. I swear, not to city folk like you, no ways. I'm not city folk. Ever seen a pig birth? No. Reckon not. Not many pigs giving birth in the city, I hear. Okay. What are you doing in a swamp? That was special. Same thing every boy gets up to, I reckon. I don't know what that is. Do I want to know what that is? I ain't telling anyways. Can you let me up? I want to use the telescope you got there. Afraid the telescope's property of Will Hunter, same as my licorice collection. Licorice? You mean licorice? No, licorice. Wouldn't it be called licorice? Because it ain't made of rice. Okay. It's called licorice because you lick it. But I'm saving mine up so I can lick them all at once. How long have you been saving your licorice? Reckon it's been a few months. It's okay to wait a few months on licorice as long as it's refrigerated good and proper. Have you refrigerated it? It's in my pocket with some ice, so I reckon so. Can you let me out? No girl ever been up in Will Hunter's treehouse, and I ain't fixing to break the streak, not for nothing. Okay, well that's unfortunate. He might be responsible for the pig birth. Wait, what? Ah, jeez. Ah, okay. I need to obtain an item that will help me with Moxie. There was the hat. What is it? Okay, you know what? Let's slap that on there. I'm cool. Alright, let's try this again. Hey. Hello, Will. Hello yourself. I see how you like it. You need to let me up. That's so. Well, what's in it for Will? Aiding my vital mission against the forces of evil? You like meat, kid? As much milk as your belly can hold. I can't tell you. It's a secret. Aiding my vital mission against the forces of evil? Mission, huh? Like a job? I ain't got no job, miss, and I ain't need one. I'm fixing to get by in life through general scrappery, okay? Sounds like like a no on helping you up the tree. Maybe you'll have to think of something else. I want to use your telescope. Afraid, okay. Well, I guess muscle's the way to go. Alright, let's filter out some muscle. Is there a hat muscle thing? Okay, let's do this. Food, pants. No, we can wear some gator pants. Perfect. Okay. Hey! Hello yourself. See how you like it. Just climb the tree. Enough of this. It's time to clasp your robust limbs around the trunk of the wet, shedding cypress and begin to shimmy. Hey now, this is a private treehouse. Stop or I'll tan you till you can't stand up. Take the risk. Why, there's no boy in this treehouse at all. Only a large, sagging features of a human face stuck into the tree's very trunk. Surely it can't be young Will Hunter. Oh, well, I reckon now tain't no keeping you from seeing my plight. I've been wicked, miss. Okay, what happened to you? Tain't much to tell. That can't possibly be true. The great tree size shedding scraps of bark that drift to the treehouse floor. Well, you never hear of a doctor? You know what that is. Yes, well, I know what a doctor is. Heck. What you'd want to be so mean for? I reckon most people go and ask, they wouldn't tell you one thing about what a doctor does. I only ever met one doctor. Dr. Weiss lived on the same street as my step-aunt. 'Twas one morning he paid me 6 bits to paint his fence, and well, heck, I swear I was fixing to do it, miss, but I heard there was an interesting trout down the river, a little wider than average, but not very wide, just the way Will Hunter likes. How can a boy resist? Are you asking me? No, I agree. You needed to catch a slightly wide trout. We're going to catch it, miss. Only measure it from my notes on trout width. Anyway, Doc Weiss, he weren't real pleased, and to teach me a lesson, he went and cursed me to be a tree. What? How did this doctor turn you into a tree? Don't ask Will Hunter how. All I know is doctors, they got all kinds of powerful tools. Tweezers, height charts, could have used anything. What lesson are you supposed to learn from this? That I ought to paint fences if I say I'm fixing to. I guess that's it, yeah. It's about all I could think of. Can you end this curse? Well, the doctor told me I'll be a tree till I make good by painting a bunch of fences all around town. Hard enough for me to do that like this, I tell you. I can do it for you. Oh, miss, paint fences? You wouldn't want to do that. Sure it would. The wind picks up and snaps off a few twigs, but Will doesn't seem to mind. Say, that's real swell. Thanks a lot, miss. That doc who cursed me had a nice white picket fence, and he said something like, Will Hunter gotta paint 3 more fences just like his, or he'll be a tree forever. Paint 3 fences, got it. You can get my paints and brush out of my knapsack. It's just hanging them. I just hand them to you, but I'm a tree. Is there a ladder you can put down? Suppose I can. Tain't a ladder in the way you and I know it, though by part of this tree that I sort of wiggle around. We're still a boy. I reckon you'd say it's my fingers or nostrils. Okay. Hunter extends his long arborescent fingers and/or nostrils through the hole in the tree house back to the swamp floor. You should be able to climb down those nostrils now. I'll see you around, Will. This is what is happening. Welcome back. Wait. We're having a little stream. Oh, thank you. Oh, hydrating's a good idea. What? Okay, well, I guess I'll use your telescope if you don't mind. The telescope is a gateway lens that often leads to the use of binoculars. Peek through. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Rivers run around the trunks of trees, crawdads and crawmoms make love upon the rocks, and a duck is impaled on the beak of a heron. Here in the swamp, it is a day like any other, and the circle of life turns on and on. When he reaches a certain age, a boy loses his enthusiasm for hoarding rocks in a treehouse. This is called the death of innocence. Alright. It's a Huck knapsack, the flavored brand of rascals and imps, emptied out. Okay, you grab the contents of the knapsack. Will's paint and brush. Take care of those, will ya? That long-handed brush belonged to my grandfather. Your grandfather? Don't think so. I'll keep an eye out for 3 fences. Much obliged. Oh, I hope you're gonna be okay, Will. I'll help as fast as I can. Quick question. Did you Alt F4? I have not. I might need to later. Tonight for sure. 100%. I'm gonna have to do it tonight. Okay, so we got this. Need to swap this back to earrings. And then swap my pants down to warm, electrified, fireproof Catabatas pants? Sure, whatever that is. Let's go. Okay. So now that that's done, what was I doing? I wanted to go to Moss Rock. Despite anything the map might have to say about it, you've managed to wander back to the spot where you set the trap for the Chupa Naranha. Peering through the bushes, you discover that your trap has indeed trapped something. It sort of looks like a giant toad with a tentacle face covered in boils that might also be eyes. You have no idea what a Chupa Naranha looks like, but this seems about as likely as anything you were imagining. The presumed Chupa Naranha, so that's right, seems pretty annoyed about being caught in your trap. Approach it. You carefully sneak up on the Chupa Naranha, since it's both distracted by the trap and also unable to turn around. You manage to take it completely unawares. It struggles futilely as you grab it in a headlock and slice off one of its nostrils. Why the nostril? The creature roars in pain and anger, but by the time it manages to thrust its way out of the trap, you're already completely the heck out of there. Oh, you're already completely the heck out of there. Alright, we got the nostril. Phew! Oh, gotta go. Alright, have a great rest of your day. We have parked, and there was this woman at the gas station with a pet backpack with a bird in it? A pet backpack with a bird in it. That is beautiful. That's adorable. Moss Man? Well, if this isn't the Moss Man that kid was talking about, you've got a real unusual coincidence here. He doesn't exactly look fearsome, but if you're looking for a fight, it might be best to take advantage of the surprise. Well, I might as well talk to him. Excuse me, are you the Moss Man? Yep, that's me, Clyde Mossman. Pleased to meet you. Hi, I'm Freddie. Welcome to my humble abode. I ain't got many visitors. Well, except some weird kid I sometimes see peeking around the trees. Are you an actual Moss Man? I ain't quite sure I get your meaning. That's my last name, like I said. Yeah, but are you a human person or some sort of moss swamp creature? I get that this is a strange and possibly weird question. Well, I weren't always this way, but I've been living in this swamp a long time. Just kind of dug in and got comfortable. The moss just sort of grows out of me natural, like now, instead of hair. I guess it happened so gradual, and I got so accustomed to it, it didn't occur to me to question it. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to give you some sort of philosophical crisis. No apology necessary, friend. But it is something I gotta be chewing on for a while. Can I, have some of your moss? Excuse me? You drop an existential bombshell on me, and now you're asking for part of my body? Really not in top societal form today, I guess. I do need some of the moss, though. I'll tell you what. Help me solve this puzzle of whether I'm a man or a monster, and I'll give you some moss. Say you're a monster. Well, the way I see it, well, mysticality is usually where they go. The way I see it, you seem intelligent, can hold a conversation, and haven't tried to murder me for my delicious organ meats. How do you know they're delicious? So I figure we're just gonna go past this. Hey, Yuki Mystics, how you doing? Hope things are going good. So I figured, what does it really mean to be a human anyway? You may well be less Homo sapien and more whatever the technical term for moss is, but does that really matter in the grand scheme of things? What's really important is just being a person, whatever kind of person you are. Well, that's real, even if it's extremely weird kind of person. That's real good of you to say, Fran. I guess that answers my question. Great. Sorry for harming your soul here. Well, let me give you some of my moss, like I promised. He peels off some of his mustache and hands it to you. Thanks. Say, are you a hobo? Huh. Well, ain't the thing about hobos that they're always on the move? I feel like I'm practically the opposite of a hobo. I happen to know a group of hobos that have settled down and built themselves a pretty nice camp. Bet you'd be welcome there if you're interested. Well now, I do value my solitude, but certainly couldn't do any harm to visit and see. In fact, I do believe I'm due for a vacation, huh? You mark the location of the hobo camp on Clyde's map. Heads off into the swamp with a wave. Okay! Cool. What is wrong with this? This moss is twinkling for some reason? I would like to investigate it. Alright. Well, I guess we'll head back to the kids. Since you're Canadian, how much maple are you? 40%. Maybe? Also, hi Anne, how you doing? This character was based on Matrix actor Kate Moss. Wait, what? Carrie Ann Moss. I mixed the two. It's based on both. Wait, really? Okay, so where were the kids again? Monster Shack, that's where it was. A burly hunter trudging along the mud gives a holler. As he nears, you see he's toting a shotgun under one arm and carrying a pile of gator hides over his shoulder. What are you doing? Swamp's no place for a little lady. Gators eat you alive. Take this. Get yourself set on the next bus out. Wow, that's not enough money for the bus? Fine. Take it, but go. Okay. Thanks. Alright. Oh, Shia LaBeouf spawn? Oh. I had no idea. Okay. Alright, kids. Sorry, you wanted some moss? I met the moss man you were talking about. See? I told you he's real. Yeah, he's a pretty decent guy, actually. He gave me his mustache here. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. The kid happily sticks the mustache to his upper lip. How do I look? Mossy? This is the best day of my life. The kid pulls out a stash pin, pins a badge on it, and hands it to you. Oh, a sash. As thanks, here's an official Monster Squad sash and your first Monster Squad badge. Oh, I get mysticality! Heck yeah! Nate, thanks! Is this like a... Hang on. This is an accessory. Oh my god. Wait, is it? Is it an accessory? Oh, I could bulk it. Oh my god, this could be really strong. How long have your parents been Canadian? Their entire lives? Sick movie? This kid is studying farmer. Okay, I talked to him. It turned out you were right. The honey ape is totally a real thing. Oh my gosh, really? I knew it! Here's your, tracing back and the fingernail you wanted. What? Huh? Something wrong? I guess I'm just torn between excitement and vindication, and the fact that this is a much, grislier object than I'd realized it was going to be. Oh, don't worry about it. The honey ape will be fine. It had 9 more. I guess that's true. Anyway, thanks for your help. Here's another Monster Squad badge. Nice. Muscle! Let's go! The kid takes your sash, pins another badge to it, and hands it back to you. This was a great idea! I was wondering if this was gonna be a waste of time, like them just giving XP. Oh, this is gonna be good. What do I get for a hair? It's funny that they have a Red Dead daughter, like the red of a maple leaf. Yeah, the Monster Squad. It's like the Goonies, but Halloween. Yeah. Any luck finding a smell-o-wisp? Okay, no. Wait a second. Actually, because can I use your equipment to make some potions? Okay. What did you want again? Oh yeah, the Barbara Yargura. You mean, any luck getting a feather from Barbara Yargura? You mean from one of her birds, right? Right, yeah, she doesn't have feathers herself. We established that. Good. Just checking. Here you go. Wow, thanks, lady. What was she like? She was pretty nice, actually. Don't go in her basement, though. Nice. You can use 1 additional combat item per round. Oh my god! This is insane! Okay. I'm putting it on. Yes. Oh, I must build the sash. You were the one who wanted the fly. Hey, did you meet the fly man? Did you, get... Yeah, I got it here. Oh, thank you so much! I'm going to put it on this little silver locket, or put it in this little silver locket and treasure it forever. What is he like? Was his experiment a success? I've got to go. The kid takes your sash and pins another badge to it and hands it back to you. Nice, Moxie! Let's go, thanks! Okay, I found the Chupra thingy. Redheaded? Did I say it wrong? Oh, wait, it's funny that they have a redheaded daughter, like the red of a maple leaf. Oh. Yep. Hey, I caught the Chupra Naranja you were after? It looked pretty fierce, but the trap did the job. Wow, that's great! Now we have real proof for why there aren't any oranges in the swamp. Sure. Anyway, here's the nostril. Neat. I'll wear it as a ring. God. Okay, anyway, don't go near that part of the swamp for a while. It was real mad. The kid takes a sash, pins another badge to it, and hands it back to you. Nice. Ooh, extra HP. Let's go. Thanks. Kitty, can I pet? Boris looks at your sash and nods approvingly. New cat unlocked! Boris, yay! You can now pet Boris to receive a boon. Pet him now. Boris boon. Spooky armor! Thank you, Boris. Oh my god. Hey, Griff Chupra thingy, how about that? Depends if you're really similar to your avatar. You can be a 50-year male with auto-tuned voice. Who could say? Alright, so we did some stuff here. I'm just gonna check some of the stuff before. I can't believe we've been doing side quests and somehow the list got longer. Okay, so I still haven't tuned every radio. Still haven't found Tom and Kathy. I need to hunt down the smell-o-the-wisp. And I need to paint some fences for Will Hunter. Okay, and Dante, I still don't have gear to do the submarine thing. Oh wait, was I supposed to talk to someone? I might have needed to talk to someone to get some gear. But she peeks the mic with her screams so naturally though. Yeah. Wait, if she is an underage, can we report her for underage drinking? It depends. Does water count as underage drinking? Okay. So wait, I just want to check this one thing. Enjoying that feather? Yeah, it's real neat. I'm still trying to work up the courage to go visit her myself though. you can just take a couple of other kids with you. And none of us really share any interests except in broadly a categorical sense. Any chance you can get the WGCR on that radio? Okay. Can't see any station. Okay. Alright. So next time we'll continue from there and try to avoid going to bed like I do in real life. Yay. Alright. So for now, I should place on my schedule. So I stream from Fridays, Mondays, 2 times each day. Today is Mystery Monday, so in approximately 4 hours from now, I'll be playing some World of Horror. And unfortunately, we will be starting over. So hopefully we'll make some progress. Friday will be some Pathologic 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday, some Thief 2X and more Red Dead Redemption 2. Sunday, some Parasite Eve and Arx Fatalis. And then next Mystery Monday will be some more Shadows over Loathing. Alright, so I think that's it. So thanks so much for coming. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon. Alrighty.